Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We've got 14 matchups on this NHL slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells, and yeah, we'll hop in it. Pretty busy slate today. Starting with the Buffalo Sabres versus the Detroit Red Wings. Buffalo opening up as road favorites at -115. Detroit -105 with the over-under at 6.5. Buffalo coming into this matchup 37, 32, and 7. Detroit 35, 33, and 9. Buffalo coming off a Florida loss. Detroit on a little 2-game winning streak, coming off a nice Montreal win. Buffalo is 6-2 on the road against Detroit, where they have played well. Yeah, I mean, a tough matchup here on the road. I don't know. I kind of like Detroit at home here. Playing pretty well. 4-1 in their last 5. I mean, they're coming off a couple good wins, beating Carolina, beating Toronto. I think I'm going to take a shot with Detroit +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Columbus Blue Jackets versus the New Jersey Devils. Devils opening up as home favorites at -400. Columbus +310 with the over-under at 7. Columbus coming into this matchup 24, 45, and 8. The Devils 49, 21, and 8. Columbus coming off a Toronto loss. They are 1-5 in their last 6. Devils coming off a Pittsburgh win. Columbus right now 1-7 on the road. Horrible on the road here. Yeah, I like the Devils at home. I like the way they've been playing, and yeah, we're going to roll with the Devils at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Wild versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Penguins opening up as home favorites at -135. Minnesota +115 with the over-under at 6. The Wild coming into this matchup 44, 23, and 10. Pittsburgh 38, 30, and 10. Minnesota on a 2-game losing streak right now. Back-to-back Vegas losses. Pitt coming off a Devils loss. Minnesota playing well on the road. They are 7-3 on the road. They are just 1-7 against Pittsburgh. Haven't been able to really beat Pitt here, but Pitt hasn't looked that great coming off a Devils loss, and definitely a winnable game for Minnesota on the road. And I'm gonna take the Wild +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Ottawa Senators versus the Florida Panthers. Florida opening up as home favorites at -245. Ottawa +205 with the over-under at 7. Ottawa coming into this matchup 37, 34, and 7. Florida 40, 31, and 7. Ottawa on a 3-game losing streak right now. Florida on a 4-game winning streak right now. Ottawa is just 4-8 on the road against Florida. 1-4 straight up against Florida. And yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Panthers at home. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Boston Bruins. Bruins opening up as home favorites at -150. Toronto +130 with the over-under at 6. Toronto coming into this matchup 46, 21, and 10. The Bruins 60, 12, and 5. Toronto coming off a Columbus win. Bruins, they're 9-1 in their last 10 on a 3-game winning streak right now. Really just hard to fade the Bruins. 10-4 at home against Toronto. 7-0 against the Eastern Conference. Yeah, sticking with the Bruins, and we're going to roll with the Bruins at home. Next matchup, we got the Washington Capitals versus the Montreal Canadiens. Washington opening up as road favorites at -160. Montreal +140 with the over-under at 6.5. Washington coming into this matchup 34, 34, and 9. Montreal 30, 42, and 6. Washington 2-8 in their last 10. They're on a 4-game losing streak. Montreal on a 4-game losing streak right now as well. Both teams struggling right now. Montreal back-to-back games of not scoring a goal. Washington is 5-0 against Montreal. 9-1 on the road against Montreal. So they've been pretty dominant against Montreal here. And yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Capitals on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the New York Islanders. Islanders opening up as home favorites at -125. The Lightning plus 105 with the over-under at 5.5. Lightning coming into this matchup 45, 27, and 6. The Islanders 39, 30, and 9. Tampa Bay coming off a Rangers loss. The Islanders on a little 2-game losing streak here. They did just lose to Tampa Bay 5-0 2 games ago. Tampa Bay is 6-0 against the Islanders, 5-2 on the road against the Islanders. And yeah, I think I'm going to take a shot with the Lightning plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Carolina Hurricanes versus the Nashville Predators. Carolina opening up as road favorites at -170. Nashville plus 150 with the over-under at 5.5. Carolina coming into this matchup 50, 18, and 9. Nashville 39, 30, and 8. Carolina on a 3-game winning streak right now. Nashville coming off a Vegas win. Carolina is 4-1 against Nashville, 8-4 on the road against Nashville. And yeah, Carolina have been very good against Nashville here. And I think I'm going to roll with the Hurricanes on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Rangers versus the St. Louis Blues. Rangers opening up as road favorites at -170. St. Louis plus 150 with the over-under at 6.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 46, 21, and 11. The Blues 36, 35, and 7. The Rangers on a 2-game winning streak right now, coming off a Tampa Bay win. St. Louis coming off a Philly win. Rangers 9-3 in their last 12. I mean, they're playing very well right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Rangers on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Dallas Stars. Dallas opening up as home favorites at -260. Philly plus 215 with the over-under at 6. Flyers coming into this matchup 29, 35, and 13. Dallas 42, 21, and 14. The Flyers on a 4-game losing streak right now. Dallas coming off a Nashville win. The Flyers 0-8 on the road right now. 0-5 on the road against Dallas. And they're 0-5 straight up against Dallas. So they've really struggled against Dallas here. And yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Stars at home. Next matchup, we've got the Chicago Blackhawks versus the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver opening up as home favorites at -230. Chicago plus 195 with the over-under at 6.5. Chicago coming into this matchup 25, 46, and 6. Vancouver 34, 36, and 7. Chicago coming off a Calgary win. They are 2-8 in their last 10. Vancouver on a 4-game losing streak, but their last win was against Chicago 4-2. Chicago 1-6 against Vancouver, 1-6 on the road against Vancouver, where they really have struggled. And yeah, I think I'm going to roll with Vancouver at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Kings versus the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas opening up as home favorites at -130. The Kings plus 110 with the over-under at 6. Kings coming into this matchup 45, 23, and 10. Vegas 48, 22, and 8. Kings coming off an Edmonton loss. Vegas coming off a Nashville loss. I think it's a good game for both sides here. Winnable game for the Kings on the road. And I'm going to take a shot with the Kings plus 1.5. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Coyotes versus the Seattle Kraken. Kraken opening up as big home favorites at -360. Arizona plus 280 with the over-under at 6.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 27, 38, and 13. The Kraken 43, 26, and 8. Arizona 2-8 in their last 10. They are on an 8-game losing streak. They just played the Kraken, losing 8-1. Yeah, very rough for Arizona. 0-7 on the road. We're going to roll with the Kraken at home in this one. In the last matchup, we got the Colorado Avalanche versus the San Jose Sharks. Colorado opening up as road favorites at -235. San Jose plus 195 with the over-under at 6.5. Colorado coming into this matchup 46, 24, and 6. San Jose 22, 39, and 16. Colorado 8 and 2 in their last 10. They just beat San Jose 4-3. And San Jose, they've really struggled. 3 and 7 in their last 10. Colorado is 5 and 0 against San Jose. 4 and 1 on the road against San Jose. And yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Avalanche on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.